Hey everybody, I am waiting for Karin to show up. So I have another person who's done the Recreating You game that I really would love for you to understand her experience. Yay, Karin wants to be in the video. I'm gonna bring her in right now. I just wanna share with you, this game is so powerful. Let's see if I can bring her in. All right, she's being added in. All right. Okay, so the Recreating You game starts September 17th, which is Monday. Hey, Karin. And I want you guys to know how powerful this is. It's the most amazing thing. And I know that it seems like a 12-day Facebook game for $47 is not going to make a difference. But I'm telling you, this really, 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 really works. So, Karin, hi. I'm so happy you're
Hi,
here. Yeah.
I'm happy to be here.
All right, so tell me, do me a favor. Um, just share with me what you got out of the game.
I there's like too much to share, but it was so amazing. It has completely changed my life. I one of the most impactful things I would say is learning how to deal with irritation with people at work because I have a little bit of a temper. And so when I learned that the day that we talked about irritation, and irritation means that the thing that you're thinking that the other person is thinking is not true, um, that has really helped me take a step back and been able to have good discussions with people and be like, hey, I was feeling this way, and usually it's not about me at all. Like usually it's something about them,
Yeah.
or like they were hungry or something, and so I thought they were mad, but like stuff like that. And I've had like a crazy summer, and it would have been the levels of stress that I could have had if I didn't have this game, and it taught me how to like be in flow, and it just
Okay, so let's
there's
just
so
slow
much.
down for a second because you're giving us so much good,
Sorry.
juicy stuff. All right, you're so good. Okay, so when you signed up for the game, what did you think would happen? I mean, honestly, just can you kind of go back to what you? This is a Facebook game. What did you think would happen?
I don't know. I thought it would be like positive stuff. I don't know. I had heard you speak at Most Powerful Women about your internal guidance system, and I really liked it, and I was hoping to learn to use it more, but I had no idea it was going to be so transformative.
That's, I think, my point. So most people sign up and they think it's a game, and then what happens is so from the first day, and then I'm going to talk to you about your summer. Okay, from the first day of the game to day 12, which is actually 14 days, because we take Sundays off. I like to take family days, Sundays off. But could you have imagined, and I'm not trying to lead you, but could you have imagined the difference between day 1 and day 14 of where you end up?
No, not at all. Like I had no idea. It was incredible. It's changed my life. I'm not exaggerating. Like people have said to me, like my sisters have said, like I have never seen you like this before. Like,
I'm getting all these. There's an ambulance going by my office. But anyways, you've never seen you like this before, and what does that look like for you?
just I've been dealing with a lot of really heavy, serious stuff, and it's been I'm not tense and I'm not freaking out. I'm just taking every day, and I've been able to remain really positive, and I've been able to help them deal with things. I don't know, it's just everything.
Can you be specific? Can
It's
you give us something specific? And it doesn't have to be super uber personal. So I don't want you to go like into something super personal. Like oftentimes the smallest little example can help someone understand the difference.
of just how I use the game. Yeah, I was at the grocery store, um, and so you talk about the frustration day where you're frustrated about a situation. What you're thinking about that situation is not true. And please correct me if I'm like misinterpreting
You're
your
totally
work.
got it. You're going. You're doing it.
So I was at the grocery store and there's these light bulbs. I've been needing to replace the light bulbs outside of my house, and I've been putting it off for a really long time. And I had taken a picture of the light bulb and I couldn't find the one in the picture. And I was standing there for a while in front of the light bulbs, getting frustrated. And then I was like, wait, frustration is closing. That means the way I'm thinking about the situation isn't true. The thought I'm having is I'm going to buy the wrong one and I'm going to have to take it back. And so I was like, I'm not going to buy the wrong one. So I just picked one, and I think it really didn't matter which one. I think they're actually all the same, and I didn't realize that before. But I didn't buy the wrong one. The one I bought was right, and I took it home, and I was able to get the right light bulb. And it was way simpler than I thought it was going to be. But I was getting like all in my head about like, which light bulb do I need? So I've used it all the time.
Yeah. So that sounds like a simple little thing, but when you look at like how many things like that happen throughout our entire day over and over, and how we just are kind of going through our day that way. Um, so one of the things that you were talking about is you've been going through this really rough time with your ex-husband and the father of your kids. And this summer you went through a really painful transition for your ex-family and family. I don't know how to say it, but can you talk about the difference between the way you'd been before? Because you shared this with me and it touched my heart, and the way that you have been able to handle it and been there for your kids.
Well, I had to take full custody of my kids this summer, and it was really scary for me just to take on that big responsibility. And I hadn't taken the game yet at the time that I did it, but I did when I made the decision to do it. I felt an opening. I felt so open, I felt so relieved. Um,
And so for
and
those
I've
of you who
just
don't know what
been,
opening means, you learned that in the game, by the way. So go ahead.
sorry.
That's okay. No, you're good. You're
um,
good.
so I felt so relieved that I was doing the right thing. And then that was like at the beginning of June. So in July, I played the game, and I've been able to use it. I've had to make a lot of tough decisions about where to take them for childcare, and I had like a lot of day-to-day stuff dealing with this that was very potentially stressful. And it's been such a relief to be able to check in with my guidance system and know that in this kind of situation, I didn't know if I was doing the right thing. So it's a relief to be able to use my guidance system to have that sense of security, like, okay, well, I'm open about this, so it's going to be okay. And when I don't have family near me, so I don't really have anybody else to let me know that it's going to be okay. And
Yeah,
it's been a great support system in myself.
that is awesome. And then there was a thing around emotions. How have your emotions been different? You were talking about in some of the situations that you've been in, you would have been, I don't mean to lead you, but you'd mentioned to me like that you would have been more emotional and crying and distraught, but you actually have been eloquent and graceful. Like you said, I'm doing it different.
Yeah, well, my family has noticed that like I am not as I when I typically would have gotten like really angry and like freaking out a lot, for lack of a better word, I've been able to just kind of be more at peace and be calmer and take it one situation at a time. And it's been it's been not the same person. That I'm kind of high energy intense and like intense, and
I know.
so it's been like I feel like I'm a different person. And it's just like crazy because it's 2 weeks, so it's hard to believe, but it's
Yay!
changed my life.
I'm so awesome. So that's so awesome. So I know you're bringing your sisters to play the game, and I love that, and I can't wait to meet them. Is there any last thing you want to say about the game?
Just give yourself this chance. I want anyone who watches this to like take the risk because it'll change your life. And I want everybody to know about this. I want to teach my kids. I want to give them everyone this gift because it's transformative.
Thank you. I love you so much. I'm so excited. All right. Okay. So have a great night at work. And thank you for doing this with me. And I love you. And I'll see you in the next game.
Yes,
Bye.
good night.